Hi, my loves. Welcome back to the Starscartel channel. If you don't know, I'm Star. Hold on. Okay. So I'm here. The message I have, it comes from a movie, okay? And the movie is Despicable Me 4. Yes, me and my baby went to go see Despicable Me 4, y'all. And God started speaking to me through the ending scene. And in this scene, Gru and his arch nemesis from school decide to put on a talent show because his arch nemesis is upset. It's like the whole movie, this man is coming after Gru, and we find out that it's because he feels like Gru stole the song that he wanted to sing and his entire act, and he went on right before him so that when it was time for him to go out, he couldn't do it. And the whole time he had been trying to say he did it on purpose while Gru kept on saying, no, I did it. No, I didn't. No, I did it. And he finally says, I did do it on purpose. Petty award. But anyways, they put on a little concert together at the jail where all of the other villains are. Okay, the other villains reside in the jail. I thought it was kind of cool because they kind of did a like kind of you get to see all of the other villains as they have aged in jail, and they're all cheering them on as they sing this song. Gru and the minions being the only people there that were free. Okay, but anywho, God spoke to me and said, your enemies will cheer you on. The scripture comes from 1 Enoch 90 and 33. And all that had been destroyed and dispersed, and all the beasts of the field, and all the birds of the heavens assembled in that house. And the Lord of the sheep rejoiced with great joy, because they were all good and have returned to his house. So here's the message. God said for somebody, you are returning to a place. You are returning to a space. There is something that you're returning to. And it literally could be a place in as far as like your mind. This could be a state of mind. This could be a state of contentment. It could be a state of whatever state this is. It is going to cause your enemies to cheer you on. It is going to cause your enemies to clap for you. It is going to cause people that, like, this is going to be a situation. These are people that had a problem with you for one reason or another. They had beef with you because of the place that you were in. But God said the place that you are going to be at, you're going to be in a place where people are going to clap you on. And it could be something like, thinking about in this movie, in reality, his enemy was like, I know you did it on purpose. I know, like, he had been saying that for years. He literally was, all of his drive came into showing up Gru. Okay, and then Gru finally admits that that's what happened, and then they are basically singing together, and even though they're still competing with each other, but they're doing it in more of a friendly manner, and everybody is clapping and cheering for them and singing along. And God is saying for someone, like, for the longest time you have been kind of holding back how you truly felt about something, or it's a situation where you have been holding back the truth about something. God said you are about to go ahead and speak the truth. You're going to be honest, and through your honesty, even your enemies are not going to be able to hold back their cheer and their hand clap, their applause. They're not going to be able to hold it back no more. It's like, I just feel like somebody that they really have found themselves hating you, going against you, doing any and everything they can to try to spite you and try to make you miserable. You know what I'm saying? And it will be like, I just feel like it's going to come to a position to where what they doing not even hurting you no more. Baby, I know this morning when I woke up, I was frustrated because I went to sleep at 3 o'clock in the morning last night doing my son's hair. And my neighbor started mowing the lawn, and I was like, Lord have mercy. It was 8 in the morning. I was like, no. God spoke to me and said, if they wouldn't have started mowing that lawn, I probably would have stayed asleep, and I would have slept probably until about 12, 1 o'clock. So in reality, even though it was very frustrating, it helps, because you know what I'm saying, I could always go back to sleep later, and later on in the day I could go back to sleep. I could take me a little nap, you know what I'm saying. I love naps, but I just feel like but I would have missed the time that I usually go live. So in reality, even though it was frustrating at that moment, eventually I thought about it and I was like, nah, this is actually helping me. And I just feel like for somebody, it could be a vibe like that, where something that in the past, it would have made you miserable, it would have made you angry, it would have made you like, but it's going to help you in some kind of way. This is somebody that usually when they do whatever this thing is, it makes you upset, it frustrates you, and you're going to have a change. Just like I said, it could be a state of mind that is changing. It don't have to be a situation where you physically are changing. Like it don't have to be a situation where you don't, and it don't have to be physical. It don't have to be a change in appearance. It don't have to be a change in nothing like that. It, like, sometimes we think that it's certain things about us that are holding us back, as far as what we wear, the way we like perceive things is, and like the way that we drive, or the kind of car we drive, or what kind of job we have, or the amount of money we make, when in reality sometimes it is literally the way that you're thinking. Sometimes when you take out the time to perceive things from a different point of view, when you think outside the box, you are able to make changes that you thought that were impossible. And for somebody, you are going to be able to start making changes that were once impossible, that once didn't make sense, that at one point in time, you thought you would never be able to do that. God said he is going to start making some changes. See, when you change your state of mind, then you can actually start changing things in the material as well. And even watching a movie, in that scene, these are people that came against, that were smiling and laughing with him, and you know what I'm saying, and singing along. And I just feel like for somebody, it could even be a position where people that you thought were coming after you, people that you felt were coming after you, they could very well have been coming after you. They could very well have been trying to destroy you. They could have been against you. Will decide to change their mind about how they feel about you, because you are not what they think you to be. You, like, the way that they thought about you could literally be wrong. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel like sometimes people, they don't really think about their feelings towards people they don't know very much. They just, look, and they'll be like, I don't like them. They don't know why they don't like you. They can't figure it out. You know what I'm saying? It could be something small. I'm thinking about yesterday, I took my son to McDonald's. Baby, it was a pity and a shame, because I had like $10 in one account and like $5 in the other account, and I'm trying to do a split purchase, and they was like, no ma'am, we cannot split between two cards. And I, like, you know what I'm saying, that was embarrassing to me. And you know what I'm saying, from her point of view, she could think that I don't put forth no effort to work, and what is going on, and she could have made so many different assumptions about me. But in reality, you know what I'm saying, I ain't got paid yet. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got paid yet. Lord, I can't wait until it's payday. But you know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is. But I'm just saying this to say, as an example, like, sometimes you'll just assume certain things. You know what I'm saying? Just like before I went out and got a car, I realized that I possibly could have, put a little money together and went ahead and got a car sooner. I low-key, instead of getting a scooter, could have got the car. But I'm glad that I got both. But I'm saying that to say, like, you know what I'm saying, from another person's perspective, they could have just assumed that that's something that I couldn't afford, and I just didn't make enough, or I didn't this, or I didn't that, without actually knowing all of the facts and all, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just saying that to say, sometimes people, they just assume certain things about you. There are some people that will assume that you're lazy while simultaneously knowing nothing about you. They just going off of what they believe because they don't see you doing anything. In reality, how could they if they not following you around every day? And even if they wanted to, that will be weird. I just feel like this is a situation where somebody has made themselves your enemy, and it don't even make sense that they have made themselves your enemy. It's not even a situation where it's logical for them to even want to go against you. Sometimes we find ourselves in a position to where somebody that should be unaffected by us 100% is literally going out of their way to try to destroy what we have going on. They don't even know why. But anyways, God said it's going to be a change, and the change is going to come from you. It is going to come from a change of mind. You are going to be, your mind is going to change. You are going to think differently. You're going to think differently, and it's going to cause people that you saw as your enemy to become friends. Anywho, and even if it's not so far as friends, associates, okay? You know, I know me personally, I ain't finna take no person from being in the box of being my enemy to being my friend. Not too fast. Hold on. Whoa there. But anywho, that's the message. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Deuces.